This is a crossover question from Edexcel Paper 1, June 2023. This was question 27 on the foundation paper and question 8 on the higher paper. So this question wants us to work out the pressure on the floor due to the cylinder, and we are given the formula for pressure, which is force over area. From the question, we know that the force is 90 newtons, but we're not given the area. So our first task is to work out the area of the face exerting pressure on the floor. From the question and from the diagram, we know that this shape is a cylinder and the face that's in contact with the floor is a circle. Because we're trying to find the area of a circle, your first instinct might be to use the formula area of a circle is pi times radius squared. However, for this question, this won't work because we don't know what the radius of the circle is. We also do not know what the diameter of the circle is, and we don't know what the circumference of the circle is. So this means we need another method to find the area of the circle. And the clue is in the question. We are given the volume and the height of the cylinder. So the volume of any prism, and this works for cylinders as well, is the area of the cross-section times the height. The cross-section of a prism or a cylinder is the 2D shape you see when you slice through it, which is basically the shape of the face. We can show this formula on the triangle. So we've got volume is area times the height. What we're trying to work out is the area. So we're going to cover this or cross it out. And you can see that area is volume divided by the height. So substituting what we know that volume is 1,200 and we know the height is 40. So we know the area is 1,200 centimeters cubed divided by 40 centimeters. And this gives us 30 centimeters squared. If this isn't immediately obvious, we can simplify step by step. So from 1,200 over 40, we can divide by 10 to give us 120 over 4. So that's divide by 10. And we could half it. So divide by 2, which will give 60 over 2. And we can half again. So divide by 2 again. And this will be 30 over 1, which is the same as what we've got here. And the unit is centimeters squared, because if we have centimeter cubed, which is the same as centimeters times centimeters times centimeters, and if we divide by centimeters, right, so we've got centimeter cubed here, which is this, 1, 2, 3, and the centimeters here is this one, right, so this centimeter divided by this one will give us a 1, and we're just left with centimeters squared. So going back to the question, now that we know what the force is and what the area is, we can work out the pressure using the formula we've been given here. So pressure is force divided by area. So the pressure is the force divided by area, right? From the question, we know that the force is 90 newtons. So we're going to put 90 newtons here, 90 newtons divided by, and we're going to use the area we worked out here, which is 30 centimeters squared. Right, so we're going to divide the numbers first, and then we'll come back to the units. So we have 90 divided by 30. If we divide by 10, we've got 9 divided by 3, which is 3. So we know this will give us 3, and our units will be newtons per centimeter squared. So we would write this as N per centimeter squared. And this is our final answer. This question is worth 3 marks. The first mark is a process mark for attempting to find the area of the base. This will be for 1,200 over 40 or for 30 centimeters squared. The second process mark is for substituting correctly into the pressure formula. So the second process mark is for 90 newtons divided by 30 centimeters squared. And the final mark is an accuracy mark for the correct answer. So the accuracy mark is for 3 newtons per centimeter squared. If you found this video useful, then you should watch this one next. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.